Hello and welcome back to this Let's Build series. In between this episode and the last, as usual, I basically cleared out the basement and replaced all of the grass and stuff in the walls with wool. As you can probably see, I also mowed the lawn just for the sake of basically not having to load up MC-Edit twice, wants to do the actual structural stuff and again to do the kind of aesthetic stuff like that. So that's just a bit of a time saver. So now let me go ahead and put in the doors and stuff in the garage. And in case you haven't noticed, I switched texture packs to the Faithful 32 just because more text, as you can probably tell, the text was basically broken and it's kind of incomplete. Plus, just why not use this for a little change, huh? Right? Change is overrated, if you ask me, but, Anyways, there's something I wanted to say, but I have pretty much no idea what it was. So, I'll just keep going, and whatever it is comes to mind, I will say it, by all means. So, I had it so that stairs would be here, going up. And did I set my timer? I didn't set my timer. Of course I didn't set my timer. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but that timer, it's a little thing from the Dollar Tree. I originally bought it once upon a time for a science project, never thought I'd use it again, and just recently rediscovered that it would be really handy for this. So I guess all's well that ends well, right? Kind of a pointless story, but yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on the bathroom a bit here. I guess I'll have maybe... black is a bit too modern. We'll use white. I don't know, black stained glass. In what's basically a builder's grade 80 split level. And for those of you who don't know, builder's grade basically just means it's like the bare minimum stuff. It's like it's not poor quality per se, it's just very average. It's like what you have in your house, pretty much everybody else in the development has in their house, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on the quality of the builder and materials. So there you go, the more you know, right? So that's the bathroom done and dusted. Since I've still got the spruce wood and the white carpet in hand, I guess I'll move on to the kitchen. How should I do this? Let me see. Let me look out back. Can't really move this over. Now that is the main issue with this kind of floor plan, is that the kitchen and stuff is always kind of difficult. I want to have the sink here, but I guess we could have the fridge here, a little space for that. That's really just unergonomic. Yeah, let's have the fridge here actually, and then maybe a little... No, let's not put an island there. Put in cupboards, and then little... This just might work. Maybe. Okay, well that's odd, but acceptable, I guess, ultimately. Acceptable is always a keyword here. Alright, so let's grab some pressure plates and furnace. There's that. Put in a carpet for the countertops. And what else? We need spruce slabs and iron doors and block of iron. Let's put in a slab there, iron there. That's pretty much the kitchen. I guess, actually, let's put in like a little island here. So that's a bit of extra workspace, so that's pretty cool. I guess that works acceptably. So that's the lights for the addition here. Leads out to the backyard. And I think that's just about it for the upper level. Actually, let me go ahead and put in the cabinets and such. I haven't really been doing those lately because apparently item frames basically make the game lag. I don't know if that just applies to multiplayer servers or if that's both single and multiplayer, but I've just kind of been trying to play it safe because it does make sense. You know, this is all the more information, I guess, to be processed by the game, so yeah, it would make sense for more item frames to equal more lag, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I think I'm going to go ahead and put those in. Now, let's move on down to the lower level, which has been pretty much completely untouched up until now. So I'll have a bedroom here, which, you know, we'll have the laundry room on the other side of that. Basically the one that'll be 3 blocks by 3 blocks, kind of the smaller one. And across from that, we will have the bedroom. And you know, thinking now, I could probably make the whole upper level living area basically the dining room instead of the addition and the small area, the kitchen, but I kind of want to stay true to the actual floor plan of these houses, so I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Okay, so we have the laundry here, the living area here, so we'll go ahead and put in the bathroom. Alright, there we go. And we'll grab some of the pillar quartz blocks that I used in the entryway. Kind of do the same tile patterning with that. Get some quartz stairs too, and some spruce wood blocks, planks, same difference really. Okay. Alright, so there's that. And we just need to put in the hardware for that. And what I mean by hardware is basically like the faucet and that sort of stuff, or in this case, the tripwire hook and lever. I was trying to think like off the top of my head, like which do I use for those? Alright, there we go, and then there's the window. And we just need a pressure plate for the toilet lid. And I just broke the toilet. Alright, that's great. There we go. Okay, so then we'll put in the glass pane there, and this bathroom is finished. Finito. So let's put in some spruce wood slabs covering this up. There we go. And what else? We need to make this into stone blocks for flooring. What do I use for these? I need buttons and weighted pressure plates and another hopper. And I'll probably end up using the cobble walls too. So now that I've used the stone, I'll just go ahead and figure that out. There we go. Alright, so this will be the furnace. And then we'll have the washer and dryer. And actually, there we go. Just get rid of that button so we can have the button for the dryer. Alright. So then we'll get the tripwire hook for the faucet on the wash basin. And I guess we'll put in another cobblestone wall for the dryer vent. And that's about that. So that's the laundry room. And what else? I guess we could put in another one of those kind of ledge things down here. And that's the back side of the lower level living area. And that's about it. So I've got about 7 minutes left. I think the interior of the house is pretty much completely finished at this point. So I'll go ahead and put in one more block there. It's going to have a little window, but being that that's on foot level, that'd be kind of pointless. So we got the bathroom, we got the bedrooms. Yeah, okay, so everything's pretty much complete, and I guess if I really wanted this to be a 4-bedroom house, I could have put this over here instead, but as it stands, I think it's pretty nice. I don't know, should I do that? I guess that would kind of mess with the bathroom, because then I'd have to move this wall back, and I guess I'll just leave it as is. 3 beds is fine, right? Yeah, I think so. And plus, like I was saying in the last video, you guys can always, you know, modify it as you see fit. That's pretty much what I encourage you to do. It's trial and error, you know, as much as it is pretty much exact copying. That really helps you improve. So let me go ahead and put on the lights here, and that looks kind of ugly. Now let me go ahead and put on the lights here on the side of the house, sides and back I should say, or back and front rather, and then maybe I'll sleep real quick just so that it's daytime for the landscaping, and then I'll basically resume in a minute. So I guess that's what I'll end up doing. So I'll see you in a little bit. Won't be that much time at all because I'll probably edit this, but you get the idea, right? Of course. Alright, I'm back. It is daytime now, and I've also put in a fence around the house, at least around the back and the sides here, so that's taken care of. So now it is time for the landscaping, and I think for that I'm basically just going to kind of rely on gravel here. So maybe have a couple of, are those lilacs? I think they're lilacs. And a couple of lilacs, and potted flowers and stuff, and really that'll be about it. So I guess it's kind of nice to be able to kind of roll both the finishing of the inside of the house and the landscaping into one video. I mean, it's convenient, at least for me. Actually, let me do something a bit different with this. Let's grab some pressure plates and some stone bricks, I think. There we go. And we'll just make kind of a semi-decorative walkway type of thing along the driveway, rather than just the usual gravel or leaving it as grass or whatever, just to make it a little bit more fancy. So that's that. Now back to this. Probably add two more actually, and we'll do that. Now let me replace the green wool with grass, and thinking, wait a minute, like only half of the sound effects are playing, but then I realized I was just doing it so fast that they weren't really having time to play. So that's a little gravel sea in front of the house here, and put that in for the lilacs and peonies. So maybe we'll have two of these in the middle, two peonies on either side, and there we go. Kind of been playing the heavy with that on this block actually, so let's go ahead and go with roses and ferns instead. I mean, I know it doesn't really match the color scheme of this house, but the contrast is good sometimes. Sometimes. There we go. Alright, now let's add in some potted flowers, and I guess we'll go with red and orange with this, just to kind of continue the theme I started with the roses. Actually, yeah, we'll do red and green. How about that? Just want to grab some of these too. I just want to try something and see if that'll work, but I don't know. Go with red tulips, green fern, red tulip, poppy. Alright. So now, let me just see, how will this look if I were to have a spruce tree right here. Doesn't look too bad actually, though it does kind of cut down on the headroom in the entryway. That is a bit of a catch-22. I think I'll get rid of that. Maybe I'll put it on the other side of the garage or by the back of the house. So we'll see how that looks. Put this here. Alright, so that doesn't look too bad. Let me just go ahead and replace the green grass underneath it with the, or not green grass, but green wool. With some grass, and then put a fern on either side of it, and pretty good. Actually, I think instead of that, I'll just put in some more gravel. And I will also just get rid of that, so that we don't have the borders kind of on top of each other. Alright, so let's put in the gravel, and then maybe we'll put in one more spruce tree around the back here. Maybe we'll put that here. kind of further cover up the bathroom window there. So, kind of kill two birds with one stone, basically. And I'm just going to do one more thing with the landscaping out front. That'll pretty much be the end of this little series here. Almost like a mini-series more than anything. Alright, so let me get some of these, and I think I'll get rid of the pressure plates, actually. What was that? Was that a bird or something? Did you guys hear that? Or is that just me? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I'm getting rid of the pressure plates because this thing I'm planning on trying kind of requires a clear surface to work. So, let's put one slab here, one slab here. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to do that right here. It seems kind of like an odd location. Let me see. This'll work. This is basically just like a wrought iron plant rack sort of thing. I don't know what exactly the term for these is, but pretty neat, I think. It's basically just like a plant rack. Well, I mean exactly as I said, pretty much. So let's see. What'll look good there? Maybe a jungle sapling along with the poppy. I think that'll be fine. So there we go. Alright, so that's basically the end of this little series. Let me just go ahead and clear out my inventory and we'll take a quick look through the house. And it looks like I broke this, no problem. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look here. Got the entryway, the garage, and up here we have the kitchen, which is pretty much a walkthrough sort of thing, and the dining area slash addition, the backyard, and there is my timer. So that's good timing, pretty much done here anyway. So now we've got the backyard, and then we have the living area, bathroom 1, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and downstairs we have the main kind of lounge or family room, bathroom number 2, the laundry or utility room, and bedroom number 3. So that's pretty much it. So as usual, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatnot. If not, then please feel free to leave some constructive criticism before you go. I mean, if you didn't enjoy the video for whatever reason. And tell me what you guys think. I personally like this house. It's kind of a new floor plan and all that good stuff. Kind of a breath of fresh air, if you will, because I've been building these other kind of floor plans pretty much exclusively for the past week or so. At least in my game. I know I haven't really been uploading much to YouTube, but that's what I've been doing lately, at least. So anyway, kind of rambling here. This isn't exactly meant to be an update video, but maybe I will make another one of those soon. Again, this is all past the point, so let me go ahead and cut myself off here before I ramble too much. And yeah, so again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode of whatever series ends up being uploaded next.